Hello and welcome back to Cookies Enabled. I'm Will, your host, and today we have a special short edition of the Telly TV review. So stick around and let's learn something new together. Okay, my last review was really long, so I'm going to kind of cut the fat here and break it down into 10 simple things that I found about the Telly TV review. First of all, the unboxing and the setup is super easy and it doesn't take very long at all. I would say it's equal to most smart televisions. Within a few minutes to maybe about an hour, you should have not everything installed, updated, and ready to go, as well as like seeing your regular programming. So definitely keep that in mind. The setup does take some time, but it's not longer than a regular television. The picture on the 55-inch 4K HDR LCD screen is really, really good considering this is a free television. Now it does have a bit of an orange hue to it that I just cannot seem to fully get rid of. No matter what movie or game or no matter what I'm doing, there's always this weird orange hue. Again, the colors do seem a tad washed out, but this is just a normal LCD issue and I'm used to an OLED screen. So again, that's something that I think might change as they update the TV over time. Now the sound is definitely the best feature of this television. That sound bar has 6 speakers built in, and let me tell you, holy crap, they work flawlessly. They do give you controls in the settings to adjust the settings there, as well as a nighttime audio feature, which is super helpful, especially if you live in an apartment or if you have lots of children that sleep at night and you just don't want to be blasting them with tons of sound and letting them sleep. This is a perfect setting for you guys. The included Google Chrome dongle is really a nice touch. It's awesome that they do include that, and again, I didn't have to pay anything with it. In fact, it was bundled right in with the same package as the television. But again, I don't know why this wasn't built into the TV. The TV already has Wi-Fi and a spare screen, so you're about 80% of the way there with the smart TV. You could have just included that, I feel. But I understand that some people don't need this, and maybe this will be included in Telly 2.0. We'll see. Now that second screen is very useful. At first I thought it was going to be a little annoying jumping back and forth between 2 screens, but it's actually really easy to do, and the controller and remote make this much easier to jump back and forth. And it is nice to be able to see your news, sports, and stocks just kind of randomly on the screen down there, and you don't have to jump around to different apps just to get to that information. It's just right there for you. It's super convenient and really, really handy. So hopefully this will be updated in the future with more features, but right now, not so bad. I wish I could rearrange some of my icons down there, but other than that, that's not really a huge knockoff in the points. Now the TV does come with 2 remotes right out of the box. One of them is the Telly TV remote specific to that television, and then the other one comes with the Google Chromecast. Now you can actually control everything with the Telly remote, including the Google Chromecast settings and whatnot, but it is nice to have that spare remote just in case something happens, but you do need to make sure you have your Telly TV remote at all times because you need to be able to use that Telly TV remote to control the secondary screen. The Chromecast remote does not do that, and maybe this is something they'll update in the future, or maybe let you use your app on the phone instead to control the TV, which they don't let you do just yet. So maybe this will be updated in the future, but right now that was a little bit of a downside. The built-in LED backlight was also one of the premium features I found very handy in this television. Most TVs don't have this built in, or you got to pay a premium price to get it. So having that in there with customizations like being able to change the color and the brightness is super helpful. It does not sync with what's going on the screen or gaming wise at all. It's just stationary with that one color that you choose, but it is nice that that is there and it's built right into the television. I don't have to use sticky pads or anything. The built-in swivel camera is seriously one of the niftiest features in the entire TV. It also has really good 1080p picture quality, especially when you're doing a Zoom call with a desktop computer or a laptop. Cell phones do okay, but it degrades the quality quite a bit. The microphones that are built into the television also do an excellent job, and in some cases are almost a little too hot, and there's no way to control those in the settings, but maybe this will be updated in the future with a Telly update. Now, using the built-in Telly Assistant can be helpful at times for adjusting settings and finding apps, or even just asking simple questions like weather, what's a good movie to watch, or current TV shows. But other than that, it's a very limited application and has a lot of growth potential. So we'll see where Telly takes that in the future. The built-in gaming features were quite nice, and I think kids will enjoy this more than adults. And it is a cool feature to have built in just as a baseline for gaming, but I don't really see this being a huge selling point for people in the future. So overall, this TV is definitely one of the best televisions I've ever owned. And considering that it's completely free and it competes with some of the higher end range televisions that I've bought, this is actually pretty stinking good. And I'd give it a full 3.5 out of 5. I think Telly really hit it out of the park with this, and I really hope you guys agree. If you want to find out how to get your own Telly TV completely free, check out my other reviews posted in the description below, or that'll pop up hopefully in just a second for you guys. But thanks again for tuning in. I hope you guys learned something new. I know I did, and I will see you guys all next time. Thanks again. Hello and welcome back to I can't do my job. Now, the built-in swivel camera is actually kind of cool and a little interesting to try for the first time. I might start that section again. Give this TV a full... Oh, shoot. We're going to have to start that section over again.